Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes back with another one, guys. Before we get into it, let's give this video a thumbs up. If you're new around here, you already know what to do. So AMC, we sitting at 1570 at the time of this recording, guys. We seen we had a push over 16 this morning with the overall market. The overall market trying to come back. AMC meme stocks trying to come back with it, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. We know they're going to have many spikes and little bull traps before we actually recover, guys. But this is exactly what it's intended to do, being for the fact that they just can't bring the market down because it's being done artificially. This is how we know it's being done artificially, because the Feds is in control of the market, guys. I told you guys that whatever direction the Feds want the market to go in, that's the direction it's going to go. Whenever the Feds want the market to go back up, when they feel as if enough retail investors have vanished, then they will come out with articles in the media outlets letting you know that the Feds have tamed inflation. They have, everything is back balanced. The balance sheet has shrunk by 95 billion a month. It's caught up and everything is back on a balanced level, and the market can now start to recover. That's what they'll try to, put their narrative on it. So the tech pressures Wall Street, and data still shows inflation is high. So we still waiting for, data to show us otherwise. And I believe the market will start to recover way before they even come out and say that. Not way before, but prior to them coming out and say that. I don't think they're going to come out and say it and then we see the market rally. I think the market going to already be rallying. Then they'll come out and let us know, or try and say everything's being tamed or whatnot. And then the market going to rally even more. So you already know, guys, it just, it's a whole show out here. So anyways, Amazon falls on ugly forecast and slowest growth since .com bust. So we got Apple right here. Apple drops. Apple beat earnings, beat expectations, profit over $25 billion, but they still know Apple is the world's largest company, and it's one of the main companies that hold up the stock market and also put a direction and dictates if the stock market going to come down if Apple doesn't do well. So this the fear they try to put out there. They couldn't come up with no type of narrative or no lie for Apple, because it's right in our face that they're doing extremely well for themselves and also profiting. So they'll say, well, Apple did very good this time, but it looked like next time on Q3 they will miss earnings by expectations. They don't think they will be able to keep up their sales during COVID. That's what they're trying to say. That's a lie. They just trying to scare people and get more people out, guys. Don't go for none of that. We going for what Apple is doing right now today. We ain't worried about what Apple doing next month, 3 months from now, 4 months from now. We worry about what Apple just did for earnings. That's what we worried about. I don't try to put no fear out there and scare us and say, oh, it ain't gonna do good next time. We ain't want to hear that. Wait till next time come to say any of that. So you already know, guys, they got tricks now. And we also know that Elon Musk, he finally did it. He did it. Like I told you guys, I didn't think he was going to do it, but he sold off $8.5 billion worth of Tesla shares in order to fulfill and finish his deal with Twitter for $44 billion, which is going to still take months, of about 5 to 6 months before that is finalized, guys. So he did do that. And I know you're probably wondering, so what's my thoughts on that? Well, Elon did mention he won't be selling. He don't have any plans to sell any more Tesla shares, guys. And I honestly don't think he should have done this. Like, it won't really hurt his stock too much, being for the fact that they beat earnings by a long shot, way better than the expectations. They thriving, they doing well, they still growing year over year. The fundamentals is there and doing extremely well. So I feel as if from that standpoint, investors, big institutions, big buyers are still going to be holding their stock. But from Elon Musk doing this, it could possibly be dictation on retail investors, people that's not as knowledgeable as the big dogs. Retail investors outside looking in, the ones that just buy because they see something hot and because they, it's so volatile and moves so quickly, like Tesla. From them, without being knowledgeable, seeing that Elon sold around $8.5 billion, not knowing the math, not knowing, exactly how small of amount, it actually is in the grand scheme of things compared to the, the money we talking here. So anyways, with Elon, on Elon's level, so they would look at that as if that's scary. Oh, Elon just sold. Oh my gosh, let me get out of my position, or let me sell my position. And like I told you guys, Tesla is one of the main ones they want to be hawking on. That's why, if you've been following this channel, I called it drop from Tesla at $975. people were saying, oh, it's going to go higher, it's going to trade over 1,000 and keep going. I said, nah, we got support at 975. We had a resistance at 1,000. I said, it's not going to break through 1,000. It's going to fall through that floor at 975. And once it does, it's going to fall $100+ all the way down to $856, right around that area. And that's exactly what it did, guys. So like I say, guys, it's all a part of the game, and I do believe, you know, Tesla will continue to thrive, but this could, you know, be a little, you know, hurt the price action short term. It could possibly have a, you know, make Tesla pull back a little more before recovering, guys. So you already know, but in the long term, grand scheme of things, it's going to be a drop in the bucket. Tesla is doing well, guys. So you already know, guys, this market. Another thing I want to bring up about the market is just how, you know, you can never just be so sure and just try to go off of what's going on with these companies and then try to make a bet, especially with options, you know, try to make a bet off of how a company reported their earnings. Because let me bring something to you guys' attention. I know you guys seen how Robinhood was taking off on yesterday, midday. Robinhood was taking off from the low 9s back to 10, then went up $1 in one day over, like, you know, about 10%. So with that being said, after hours, Robinhood reported earnings. Robinhood lost over 43% in revenue, guys, due to Dogecoin. That was their biggest money maker. One of their biggest quarters. They made most of their money from Dogecoin, from retail investors investing out of Doge, making all that money on the back end. So with that being said, Dogecoin is slowed down. It's not hot like that no more. It's dead right now. That's why they had to hurry up and put Sheeb on a platform. They needed Sheeb more than Sheeb needed it, because that's where the retail investors are. That's how they're going to make their money, to recover and recoup what they lost from Dogecoin. They couldn't do it in a timely manner, though. They just added Sheeb recently, while, you know, why Dogecoin has been not hot for a while. So they done lost 43% in revenue. They also missed earnings. With that being said, people thought for sure, sure, you could easily short the stock and it was going to fall from, you know, after hours, it took all this day's gains away from $10 all the way back to $8.98, guys. That was a crazy drop. And that it was already priced in. I feel as if them missing earnings and what the revenue miss, it was already priced in beforehand. So then if you try to short it from $8.98 to $7 or wherever you think it's going, I didn't think that was a good. You always got it's the reverse psychology. That's the markets is hell. And you see how Robinhood missed earnings, 43% down in revenue, and taking off like a bat out of hell on the day. Went from $8.98 back to $10 plus, higher than the $10 range it was on yesterday. So make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. Robinhood loses money. Stock price shoots the hell up. Tesla making bukus of money. Stock price shoots the hell down. Come on, make it make sense, guys. But like I say, guys, I'm just here sharing my opinions. I ain't got much to say. That's all I got for this video. You already know what to do, man. Add your boy on Instagram at The B Hayes Show. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you. We gone.